sort of a quick rundown. I'm going to go through the site and just show you sort of the day-to-day functionality, tools that you would use. From your perspective, do you plan on ordering online, or you use it more for informational purposes? Are there certain things you're interested in?
Well, as far as I'm aware, we're going to have a continual need for different products that you guys have available.
Okay.
So, and one of the ways, well, preferably the way we're gonna manage that, manage these transactions is through the website. So.
Okay. Perfect. All right. I can definitely work with that. So I just went ahead and logged in. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to register. I think I saw that in the email. I'll send you over a link if you have not yet after the call, just so that you have it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my.
Pretty comprehensive search. So up here in the top right, this box, this is where you're going to find all your products. You can put just about anything there: OEM numbers, item numbers, families, models, whatever the case might be. I'm going to put something pretty general in here, just to show you sort of what it looks like when you have a lot of results. So I'm going to go with HP 4200. And you'll see we have 101 results. Now this is our Clover site. We have all of our products on here, so it includes parts, postage, wide format, ribbons, everything. So there's some tools over here on the right just to sort of help you, narrow this down if you get a result that's this broad. So if you type in there 495 or 5942X, you're only going to get the 42X. But what I did something very general, so we have a lot. So let's say I just want to see laser. Click on laser here, and it's going to just show us the laser.
Okay. Yeah, it's a standard web-based filter. I get it. Yeah.
So, a couple things you can do from here. Add product to your favorites is just going to be this link right here. So you see that one I already have in there, but if it's not, it says add favorites. Pretty simple there. Informational stuff from here. I'm just going to go in, and this is where you can kind of see all of the product availability and details. Obviously, all of your compatibilities, SDS sheets, anything like that's going to be on your product results page. Here is availability. A couple of things to note with this. So you're going to see by location, whether it's in stock or call for availability. Definitely want to check with us if you see a call for availability and you need something. Obviously, we're a manufacturer. We might have a pallet of it sitting there. It's just not packaged yet.
Right.
Definitely fastest way to check is going to be chat. You are welcome to call us or email us, obviously. All of those are fine. But the turnaround time on the chat is under 40 seconds. So you should get answers really quickly there. Something to note with this, cutoff times. If you hover on these, it's going to show you the specific cutoff times. Pretty small, kind of hard to look at. I mean, you can make it bigger, obviously. But the colors here are indicative of how close we are to that. So right now, they're all green. We know we have plenty of time. 2 hours prior to cutoff for that DC, it's going to turn yellow. And at and past cutoff time, it'll be red. Just so that you can kind of quickly take a glance at it and see that. If you need more detailed information regarding that, this little link right here where it says cutoff times vary, click here. It's a pretty useful thing to have. You can print this out, throw it on your desk, or whatever the case might be. And this shows you cutoff time by DC, by shipper, dependent on the time zone in which you are ordering from. So if you need that kind of detail, just know that it's available to you here. All right, jumping back. Fairly self-explanatory here. Obviously, you can add to cart. If you don't go into the details, I should have showed you this before, just know that you can actually look here real quick and just hover on this piece, and it will tell you just a quick in stock, not in stock. So if you don't necessarily need to know where it's at, you can just put it there. Add to cart from here, pretty basic. Fairly new feature we just added, cost per page. That can be kind of handy for you guys. So that's everything there in terms of finding the product. Do you guys do anything with parts by chance? I just want to show you one thing if you do.
Yeah, ultimately we absolutely will.
Okay, perfect. So one thing on the parts that's different than the supplies is we do offer them outright or on exchange. Exchange obviously being just a reduced price up front, or on the contingency that you're going to return that core back to us, or the same type of core basically. So you'll notice there's a drop down here. That's just so you can choose which option you want. You won't see that on all parts. You know, this one, for example, is only outright. That just means we're not selling that on exchange right now. But if you want to purchase something on exchange, just drop it down. You'll see that price updated for you.
Okay, so exchange is basically we're returning some sort of core part, and as a result, we're getting a discount on the price.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So check out. Let's zip through that really quick. We've tried real hard to make this intuitive. A couple things to point out. First thing you're going to have is your ship to address. Obviously, you only have to enter these once. Anything you've ordered previously, maybe phone, email, whatever the case might be, those addresses are going to sync up to the web, so they'll already be there for you. This is a predictive box, so if you've got 200 different dropship addresses, you don't necessarily want to go in here and scroll through and try to find it. So just type in any portion of the address that you know. Oh, of course not. It always does that to me when I'm on the phone. Let's do that. So I just typed in van. There we go. So you just see it's going to narrow it down for you. So even though it's in the middle, it's still going to find it and pull it up. And then you just click on it and it's going to update everything for you. So, if you only know the town, you can just throw that in and make it a lot easier for you. Shipping method, that's pretty self-explanatory there. Any custom programs regarding shipping or anything like that you have will be applied on the back end. Payment options, if your terms, you don't need to do anything here. If you happen to use a credit card, or if you want to use a credit card for any particular reason, even if you've got terms, you can. Your existing, this here.
Mike was asking me about blind drop shipping. Is that something that you guys provide?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
So anything that comes from the web is going to ship blind.
All right. And if we naturally, I'm going to assume that in the event we do have some blind drop shipping orders, that we'll be provided with the tracking number. Is that accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
I'll show you where to find those.
Excellent.
Yep. All right. So last thing on the orders page that I'd like to point out to everybody is destination labels. Super handy if you are drop shipping. If you're not familiar with what this is, there's sort of a little infographic here. All it is a label that goes on the individual toner boxes. Maybe you're sending 5, toner cartridges to a hospital. 2 of them are going to the second floor. The other 3 are going to the 4th floor.
What if you come across a product where it says the destination label is not available for it?
Can't stick it on there.
Okay.
Not going to happen very often. So this is actually a test program. These are unfinished goods, and I probably should take them off when I do demo.
Well, in all candor, I actually didn't. I didn't even observe that on your screen, but now that I'm looking, I see that it is on yours. But one of the main products we're going to be buying, I just looked up and I added it to my cart, so I went to my cart and followed along with you, and it says destination label not available for this product.
What is it?
It's a remanufactured postage meter red ink cartridge for Pitney Bowes.
Ink will not have these, only because we can't put it on. Inks are so small.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a dimensions issue. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, okay. So what exactly is the destination label?
It's just a label that gives specific delivery instructions. So it's used a lot in toner. It's used really quite a bit in MPS business. You can put, this specific serial number and all that kind of information.
Oh, got it. Okay. So basically, so it's a bunch of unnecessary information if you're sending an ink cartridge, essentially.
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because who needs a serial number for an ink cartridge?
Yeah, you're probably not going to need that.
Right. Okay.
I think you should be good, but we do have the ability to put certain things on packing slips and something like that. So if you run across that,
okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're not to interrupt you, Tiffany. Garrett, I'm not sure how much Mike has talked to you about what the customizations we're doing for you guys are. If you want to get with Mike after, though, he knows exactly because we're customizing the labels for you guys in-house.
Right,
so
yes.
if you want to talk to him after,
right.
He knows exactly what's going to be on it.
Mike, actually, Mike and I are both involved in the development of the processes that we are going to be implementing.
Right.
with regard to placing orders through you guys. So we have absolutely talked about that. But with that being said, it's important for me to get these questions out here, just in case we decide to expand our product base. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the end game, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
All right, perfect. So that's it for checkout page. Oh, the one thing I did skip, you'll see it on your screen because I just switched, was the notes section.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's for you guys to send us notes. Your customers won't see those. So
Okay.
if you need to know, you can stick it in there.
Excellent.
All right, so just over to order history and tracking. This is where you're going to find all that info. Couple things to note on this page. Quickest way to find your orders is to drop your PO number up here in the search box. You'll notice there's 2 tables here. This is going to search both.
Before you continue, I'm sorry to interject. Could you show me one more time how you got to that location?
Yeah, absolutely. So we were over here.
Yep, I'm in the checkout.
Yep, and then just click right here, order history and tracking.
Ah, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I don't mind at all.
All right.
Please ask me questions. Makes it more interesting for me. I'm not just talking on a phone for 20 minutes.
Right.
So, all right. When this opens up, it's going to default to show you your web orders. So if you and Mike are sharing a login, you'll see both. If you guys at some point have separate logins or somebody else is placing orders for you, if this defaults to only show you your personal orders. If you want to come in here and take a look at everybody's, just drop down and click company web orders. Now, I have to jump over to non-web orders, which you may have. If you phone in an order or email in an order, we separate those only because we can get more information more quickly on the web order side.
Right.
So non-web orders exist, obviously, lots of them, and I have to unfortunately go through my long list here just to show you what's in here because we're launching some new development and I've been testing. So let me get through here, and I just want to show you where you can get your tracking, your invoice, and all that stuff. Come on. Sorry, I gotta go like 4 pages down. You won't have to do this. This is just the downside of a demo account. Alright, so here we go. Let's look at this one. It should be good. So, it's gonna look the same for you. When you come in here, you're gonna click order details. You can get your invoice right here. It's gonna generate a PDF for you. You can track your shipments. So all you're gonna have to do for tracking is click on that. It's gonna take you over to your tracking. It's also gonna send you, you're gonna get a notification, hey, this is tracked via email as well. But if you wanna come in and actually check the tracking, definitely. So here's where you do that. Last few things up here in the top section, back orders. If a back order exists, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have the order, the date, part number, how many orders shipped, the value of it. One thing we don't have the ability to do currently is push an ETA for shipment up to the web. Again, a great way to use the chat. So if you happen to see something in here, you want to know when it's going to ship, jump on the chat, they'll be able to answer that for you really quickly.
Are you able to click on either one of those line items to open that particular order? Or is this just a summary?
It is. That's a great idea, though. It'd be cool. Nobody's ever suggested that before. If I could click right here, and it would take me to the actual, the order details. Huh.
There you go. That's one for your development team there.
There we go. They love when I send them all sorts of music.
I bet.
They do, actually. People who are using it every day obviously have the best ideas for development.
Right.
We look at it constantly, so we kind of get lines of that.
You're too close to it, right?
Yep. Okay. So, no, not right now. It just gives you a summary.
Okay.
On the back order.
I mean, it's easy enough to...
Yeah, for sure.
To find it
But
otherwise.
Faster if you could click here.
Sure, yeah.
All right, user management we kind of touched on. That's just where you're going to add users, shipping addresses. The only time you really need to go in here, if you want to add a handful of addresses, you can do that here. But if you want to designate a default which is the only reason you really want to do that. If you're just shipping, 70% to yourselves and then shipping out from your location and only 30% drop ship, it might make sense for you to set a default. But if you're primarily drop ship, I wouldn't really need to, but it's an option for you if you should choose to.
Got it.
Last thing in this top section is in development. This can actually be pretty handy. So if you've got somebody looking for something, they're looking for a reman option, you don't see it on the site, you can come in here and kind of see what we're working on. It's going to show you where we're at, when we think we're going to launch it, the percent of completion that we're at.
Oh,
so
very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, so that's kind of it from the functional perspective, day-to-day ordering process stuff. Last few things down here are price files. If you need them, sign up for a monthly. It's going to save you having to ask for one. You can just set this up, say, here's the categories I want it in Excel format, click activate down here. You're going to get that updated on the first of each month.
Excellent.
Anything new in it. If you need an on-demand one, you can do that too right here.
Very good.
Web content, whole nother conversation. If you guys are loading our products onto your website, I would be the person that if you need help with that, I'm happy to help you with it. We offer lots of different templates currently. We're always talking with software companies and web platforms about, getting them up on here. We add things a lot. Any questions regarding getting your products on your website, please feel free to send over. Barcode lookup is just that. So throw a barcode in there, it's going to tell you the manufacturing information. This is a sales function really. RMAs, you can do RMAs online. The one caveat to doing it online that we have is that we do require a barcode. You guys are dealing primarily with inkjet right now. That's not going to work for you because we don't barcode inkjets the same way. Yours are just going to be, emailed in, called in, or however you choose to do them, should you have to do one. If you get into toner and parts, things like that, you'll be able to do this. I'd love to have it on inkjets. It's just not part of the process.
No, I can't imagine that would be viable.
Yeah.
I mean, ink is...
It's a different animal.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of it. It just, I can imagine the management of that data would be very extraordinarily cumbersome.
Right. So that is there. Last thing down here are things that Anthony's probably talked to you about. Some of the guys had conversations with you guys about customizable collateral, things along those lines. All of that's in here. Just know that there's a ton of valuable information in here, most of which is end user based and you can pick up and use. There's also some product information in here. One thing I do like to point out is we do top sellers every quarter. So that's across the board sellers for us. Great way for you guys to, potentially some type of a gap analysis or, let's say you're building a website. Let's make sure that we get the top selling, 100 SKUs built first because those are the ones that are selling in the market right now.
Right.
Something like that. So that is available to you to access as well. Video center. Informational videos, customizable videos, web tutorials. If you forget anything that I'm rambling on about, you can go here and check it out yourself. All of that information is in here. And then the last thing that I want to point out is just this reporting section. So, core reports, like you mentioned, should you purchase cores on exchange with that return program, you can come in here and see what you have outstanding just by clicking on these. And then we just added statements as well. So you can come in here and generate a full statement.
Nice.
PDF format and grab that out of here. Whew, okay, I was going fast, but I think we got through it.
No, it's a very, very good. It's a very simple yet robust platform you have here. So that's fantastic.
Wonderful. And just for a heads up, we are launching a redesign next month. The functionality, the user interface, everything's going to be the same. You're not going to get lost or anything like that.
Right.
All of it's going to be maintained. But we are going to make some pretty cool enhancements, updates, ease of use, and just give it a facelift. It'll look a little bit different.
Understood. Well, we're in the tech business, so if we can't handle a reboot of a website, then I think we have more problems than just the failure to navigate through a website, right?
A little scary.
Right.
So, that's it. Take a look around and dig in, and if you have any questions that come up, feel free to reach out.
Okay. Well, there is another question I have, and that is, Does the website? Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me do something here. Okay, yeah, I'm not finding it. Does any facet of your portal here have API capability?
No.
It does not. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Well, we develop our own basically data management CRM
Okay.
in-house,
Okay.
and a lot of the things we do have become integrated within our internal with our internal application. Okay.
Okay.
We have basically a main application, and literally most of what we do can be managed through that application. It makes it easier because we can then replicate that across the board and not have 5 different people doing 5 different things. So and one of the ways we accomplish that is through API. And I was just thinking to myself and considering whether or not this would be something we can include within our own portal and manage the data from that from that application, rather than having a separate separate process for this. But with that being said, I mean, it's not absolutely crucial. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it would be nice, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. A lot of places don't offer API, so it is what it is.
Are you thinking like order processing? So you just
That's correct.
Yeah, we can do that. So here's what we would do. First, let me preface this by saying we are developing the API.
Oh, okay.
We will have it. We just
You haven't kicked it off yet. I got it.
we haven't stopped yet.
Okay.
So you know how priorities go. And
Yes.
my priorities aren't necessarily my boss's priorities.
Well, the thing is, I doubt there's more than 1% of your customer base who's asking for that.
Well, there's quite a few. So what we do now, is we have a lot of customers who are integrated from a ordering process.
Okay.
How we handle it now is via XML.
Okay.
So if you can do that, we can definitely build a direct integration for order process.
Well, the data architecture that gets sent to you is, as far as I'm concerned, it's irrelevant. I mean, we can convert anything to anything else, so that's not an issue. It's just how would you get the data?
Yeah, so what we do is I have all the documentation for how everything's structured for us. And it's essentially just I give you credentials and I enable you for access. And you can log in and hit our XML directory.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I have all of that.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, is that something that's available here through the website via a link, or is that something you have to send me?
I will send it to you.
Oh,
Yep,
fantastic.
I have it all set up. I have all the documentation. I teach all the schemas. Pretty basic. It's really easy. I mean, a lot of guys get it set up in a week or less. So, that just depends. Not saying that I expect that.
Right. No. I understand.
Yeah. So after the call, I will get all that put together for you and send everything over to you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. That just nips that order entering problem right in the bud. So-
It does. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. All right.
Well, thank you for the presentation. It was very informative. We're certainly going to be utilizing what I've learned here today, and I'm looking forward to kicking off our relationship here. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. I'm glad you're happy with it. I'm excited. So good.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Anything on your side?
Well.
Yeah, no, Garrett.
Yeah, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
was gonna say, Garrett, if there's any other questions that you have, I mean, obviously you have Tiffany's email, but you know how to reach me too, and I can always relay anything that you need.
Absolutely. Now I know I don't have any further questions, at least none that I can think of now. I'm sure Michael will. But so that's good to know, and I'll have him reach out to either one or both of you should that occur.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you both for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on.
All right, and we'll